So we're coming to the end, and it's only fitting to give you the step-by-step program to go out and make the most of your money. And with the new compensation plan, there is a couple of different ways that you'll do this. You'll find the way that fits you and your building style. But I think it's always fair to give you the different ways of looking at it. And so that's what I'm going to do right now. But I think it's very, very important that we start to realize that something special is going on with Rain. We're starting to see ranks being made literally every day. We're seeing that new achievements are being reached every day. Because there's one thing that has been like restored into Rain. And that's hope. When you believe that you can do something bigger and better and stronger, you'll go do it. And so for Lotzi, it was the little $350,000 that we put on there, and he said that's worth it. Anybody else want to join him up there? I can't wait to write the checks. We're waiting to write those checks. So to get there, we have to create momentum. So let me show you how we're going to do that. There's a roadmap to how to get there. And what I'm going to show you is there's really about two different styles that you could go in and build the fastest and the easiest way. I like to create it where it's very duplicatable. I also want to look at it where it's based on my efforts. And then from my efforts, I can go down and start to look at what it looks like when I get other people to do my efforts. Leveraging. So on this one here, we're going to have two ways to build it. We can build it really slow, or we can build it really fast. How do you want to build it? Fast or slow? Fast. All right. See, the thing that's weird when I ask you that question is that everybody has a different definition for fast or slow. Right? What's fast for my mom is not just going to be fast for Georg. Right? Very big difference in fast. But you will decide that within yourself, and your people will decide that. But I define that by the different packages in which I go build. So here to build it slow, I want to get to the first little status in my system, which is MKR Rookie. And to do that, building it with our $3.99 kit, which I would consider it to be the slow way of doing it, I would need to go out and personally get 2 customers. That's my little green little shopping bag up here. 2 customers. Now, I can be my first customer. So that only means I really have to go get 1 more customer, right? The second thing is I want to go out and get 2 Rain partners that will come in at the $3.99 level. And when they do that, that would give me the 600 qualifying volume, and I'd have my 100 points of volume for my partners, and I would be there. And what that actually would look like is not only the free product, it actually has all the commissions that come with it. So if I have my first customer, I'm going to make $5 if they got 1 box of Soul. I'm going to have my second customer, I'm going to get another $5. How many people think they're going to get rich doing that? Right? First order bonus. So I'm going to have 150 CV on the $3.99 pack. I'm going to make another $30, but I'm going to have 2 of those, so I'm going to have a total of $140 by getting to MKR Rookie. This is not going to get you rich, correct? But what it does is it gets you to be an instant success. Because now you have done the very first step of creating your business for duplication. $140 is not what people got into this business for. But it is getting them to the first step to get them to step number 2. This is why I like to talk about getting to Rookie within the first 24 to 48 hours. Because anybody can do that. Lotzi just went through and said, if you're really bad at this business, out of 10 people you talk to, you can get at least 2 of them to come over and join you. And out of the time that you're talking to those 10, you'll get at least 2 more that will be your customers. Very simple. But there's a faster way to do this, right? I can go and build it fast. And that's with our Elite Pack. If I only sponsor 1 person on the Elite Pack, I have all the customer qualifying, or all the Rain partner qualifying volume that I'm going to need. So I can go out and sponsor 1 person on the Elite Pack. I can go out and get my 2 customers, and again, I'm my first customer. Now, I know there's people out there looking right now going, yeah, but it's only 100 QV. It's not the number of customers. I just need the QV. So, could I buy 2 boxes of product myself and get there? Absolutely. You could do that. So I can literally be my own customer for over 100 QV, go sponsor one person, and I'm now a rookie very quick. And so this is what it looks like. I'm going to actually make a little bit more because we have this thing. When I come in as an elite, I get 40% first order bonus, right, for the first 28 days. So it would look like this. That's the wrong slide. If I keep going the wrong direction, it will take us forever. There we go. So it would be like this. My first customer and second customer would still be $10. But my first order bonus is now on 360 CV at 40%. That's $144. I'm going to get $70 worth of free product, and I'm going to make $224. So I'm making more money by doing it faster. How does that sound to everybody?
Great.
All right? So let's talk about it going to MKR. I get everyone to rookie in my first 24 to 48 hours, and now in my first week, I want to drive them to get to MKR. And just like what Lotsie said, when people get in the business, if they start to slowly bring up, because I have to get to know all about the product, I have to get my own experience, I have to have my own wow factor, I have to make my list, and it'll take me 10 weeks. They're going to run out of runway before they get there. Right? So you want to help them get moving fast, and that was one of the things that was missing in our current plan. There was no reason to go ahead and throw it up and run. And now there is. So now, to get to MKR in the first week, I'm going to do the same thing twice. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get 4 customers that just get 1 box. That's all they have to do. Guys, I can tell you right now that everybody in this room can go get 4 customers. It's something that not everybody wants to do. Or maybe it's something, in fact, where's Paul Ingeman? You know what I'm going to say. Paul told me yesterday, he goes, man, I have never gotten a customer. Ever. Till last week. Congratulations, Paul. But I was the exact same way. Because you know, there's 3 different types of builders. I was the builder of a network. I never cared about customers. They slowed me down. But after building all these companies, and I'm getting 50, 60, 100,000 people in my organizations, and it took me 2 years to build them up, and I made all this great money every week, and then something happened and it went straight down twice as fast as it took me to build it. Because there was something missing. Customers. Because when people started making it all about the money and they never made it about any customers, when the money stopped working, there was nothing left. So when we build this, we know that we need customers. Because customers is the longevity of our life. And so we need to make sure we put them in here. Now, again, you can do this as fast as you want to and however you want to. I'm just going to tell you the way I would do it. So for me, I'm going to go out, I'm going to find 4 customers. And everybody here knows enough people in their phone to go get 4 customers. Now, these customers don't have to be there for life. They just got to get there the first time to try it. How many people know that if you get enough people to try this product, they're going to stay on it for life? Because it's so good, right? That's why we all believe in our product. So it's about getting them to start the product and then feel it. But the problem that a lot of us run into with customers right now is we go out there and we start to talk to somebody and we give them this out. You know what? I'll give you 6 or 10, 12 samples. I'll give you a box to try. How many people know that not everyone is going to have this wow factor on the first box of product? See, it doesn't happen to everybody. It might have happened to you, but it may not happen to them. And if you make it all about that first 30 days, you're going about it wrong. But you can tell everybody about what it's doing for you and what it's doing for other people and that they need to try it and they need to get in and be a customer to you. Okay, that's the fastest way to get them in. And here's the other thing. When people put some money into something, they're going to consume it. You know, number one reason that people don't ever really get going in network marketing for nutritionals is because they forget to take the product. So you got to make them invest in it to get the product in them, right? So now I'm going to get my 4 customers, and now I'm going to go out and I'm going to get 2 more Rain partners at $3.99. That would get me the 1,200 QV I need in my Rain Partners. It's got my qualifying volume for the customers. And here's what I'm going to make. I keep hitting the wrong button. Thank goodness it's easy. Number one, I'm going to make a $250 one-time bonus when I get to MKR. Now guys, first week, you can get people to start making money. Everybody in this room has gotten a commission check, correct? Nobody got a commission check? When you got the first commission check, regardless of how big it was, it became proof that the system worked, right? You've got to get people to make money quickly so that they can believe in that it's a real business opportunity. There's three beliefs, right? And believing in the opportunity is a big part of it. So get them in, get them to get some free product, get them to make a check right away in their first week, and this is what it's going to look like. You're going to get $20 on the customers. You're going to have $120 on the 4 FOBs that have been made, $250 bonus, and a free product. You're going to have a total of $460 made in your first week. Okay, now how many people have put somebody in that made $460 their first week? Put your hands up. Look around. The next time I ask that question here, every single person will have their hands up. Because this is doable. And what happens in your business when you see somebody make $400 their first week in the business, it's a different mindset. Right? So if I came in for $399, I literally in my first week can get my money back. That's a good business model. If I can get all of my money back and I'm starting to get my business in the black within the first week, that's going to do something different for your business. But there's a faster way to do it, right? So here's a fast way. I'm still going to go out and get my customers. It's exactly the same way. But instead of getting 4 people at $399, I can go get 2 people at the $999 and make all the qualifications to get the $250 bonus. And I'm going to make a little bit more because, again, I would have come in as an elite, so I would have been making the 40% FOB. $20 on the customers, $288 on the first order bonuses, a $250 one-time bonus, the $70 product. I've now made $628 my first week. How many people know that that's going to change your business? Right? Now they're not just getting things moving, they're starting to hit status levels and they're getting recognition. Recognition is a big piece of this, and this is what is really exciting about the next phase. See, when I get in and start talking about people, I'm not going to talk about let's get you to rookie and making a big deal when I get you to MKR, because that's not my goal. My goal is to get to Rainmaker, right? Now, there's a little step in between that nobody else has really heard about, and I thought that Vienna would be a good place to debut it. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
So currently we have RPTs. That's a way for people to get their free product every month. 2 who go get 2, and you can get your product for free. And you can do that up to 4 times. So we've gone through, and there's a couple of different ways that we've asked. We've asked all the diamonds, and all the diamonds weighed in, and some diamonds liked it where we left it the way it was and added customers. And some people liked the way that we chose to go. But we had to do something about the RPTs. We couldn't leave them the way they are. We're getting gamed by it. Again, our intent was great, but literally you can have people who will stack it just perfectly right and they'll buy all of it and pretty soon they get like 7,000 boxes of free product. That's what hurts us on Amazon too, right? And so we had to redo it one way or the other. The company just wouldn't ever be able to make it that way. So this is how we decided to do that and keep it going. Number one, I like to be in control. How many people are control freaks? Oh, come on. Now you're controlling your stuff by not raising your hand. I know that everyone that's in this room is a control freak at some level. Okay? I know that my wife is a control freak. Right? She wants to be in control. I want to be in control. I want to control my destiny. I don't want it to hinge on somebody else doing something. And so when the current RPT system that was out there, the way I heard it, 2 who go get 2, that means to me I have to go get 6. Because I don't control those other 2 if they go get 2 or not. So that means I have to go get 6. So in that mindset, we said, you know what? We've changed the way that we're moving at the beginning of the company. Why don't we just make it real consistent? And we stayed in there. And so this is what it means. When you hit the MKR and you hold those 4 reps and those 4 customers every single month, it doesn't have to be the same 4 customers, by the way. You just have 4 active customers and you have 4 active Rain partners within a 28-day period, you're going to get a free box of product. And we call that the MKR Sustainable. But we thought it'd be better if we went ahead and did it again. So if you have 8 Rain partners that are active in 8 customers, that'll make you an MKR2, and you'll have 2 boxes of free product every month. And we didn't stop it there. We went all the way up to 4, and it's exactly the same thing. So you have 12 and 12 customers, you're an MKR3. 16 and 16, you're an MKR4. You can get up to 4 boxes of free product, and it's completely in your control.
Yes.
Very simple. It keeps everything moving exactly in line. So now when I'm talking about people getting to MKR, they're not getting a free product at Rookie. They're not just getting the $250 bonus. They're not just getting all the FOBs and the customer acquisition bonuses. They're also getting a free box of product the next month. See how this starts to work? And you can just add on and add on. While we're building, we're teaching the end behavior that we want. And so when I get to MKR2, how many customers do they have? 8. And they have 8 active reps. And look how that works. It takes us right into our, oops, it's the wrong one. It actually is called Rainmaker. It's a pretty big deal. I can't believe that one's not right. When you have 8 customers and you have 8 distributors at $3.99, you have hit the title that really is everything. It's called Rainmaker. And that's what we're all striving for. At Rainmaker, you're going to get the 400 QV on their customers. Again, that's only 50 points. And for all those out there who are like Paul and myself, and Georg, I know that we had concerns early about gathering all these customers. When we bring our 3-for-1 for the customers, you'll never have to worry about it. You'll have people getting your customers like a network on its own. That's the beauty of it. If I go find one customer who loves my product and puts it out and they get 3 people to buy it, I now have 4 customers, right? And when one of those 3 customers goes out and gets 3, now I've got 8 customers. And they can all just keep going and going and going. So that will make it real easy when we start to go. So this is the slow way of doing it, again on $3.99, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to have $40 now in customer acquisition. I'm going to actually have $240 on first order bonuses. I'm going to make the $2,250 in one-time bonuses. I'm going to get a free box of product. And actually, if I do this in my first month, I actually get 2 boxes of product coming to me free next month. This is doable, and this is what's going to create a lot of momentum. Not just in your binary, but people are going to start to duplicate what you're doing. Now that's the slow way. Total $2,600 that you make building it with a $3.99. But there is that faster way to do it. Again, only 4 elite packs and my customers. Total of $2,936 that you can make by getting 4 people on the elite package to enroll and getting your 8 customers. Guys, we have a program now that's in your hands that without any duplication, just on your own efforts, you have no excuse not to make $2,936 in your first month. And you just got to make it clear what they have to do to go get it. Right? So if we know that if you're really bad at this, you talk to 10, you'll get 2. If I need to get 4, how many do I have to talk to in my first month? 20. How many people can talk to one person a day? So there's no excuse. Everybody can talk to one person a day, especially when they first get in. Throw that hammer up. So there's this great thing that you have. A fast way and a slow way. In the fast way, you actually make more money than you did the slow way. But now I want you to kind of get off of you. Because this first part was all about what you did, what your efforts were. But would you like to see the difference between leverage and ease? Sometimes the easiest way to do something isn't necessarily the best way to do it. Does that make sense? So let me take you through a little part. Again, 1, 2, or 4 if I come in with the elite packs for my Rain Partner volume. Or I could do it with 2, 4, or 8 with my $3.99. Now you can mix them all up if you want to. You can go with add the $1.99s and the $6.99s. You can mix with match. It doesn't really matter. We're just actually looking for the volume. But I like to make it simple. These are the two that I would build with. You do one or the other. So these are the two ways of getting there. So let's talk about it. This is the elite pack. Now putting in leverage of everyone doing exactly what I did and moving it straight down. You'll see now that we have the first order bonuses on the levels 2 and 3 coming in at the rookie. You see that I'm picking up levels 2, 3, and 4 on the FOBs in my MKR. And of course I'm picking all that up in my Rainmaker as well. Except now you're also seeing customer leverage. So when I'm talking about getting one customer, and I can be my own customer, or I might be my customer that buys 800 points to get me there, or do I need 400 QV and I buy it all myself? Yes, you can do that. But take a look down here at customers levels 1, levels 2, and then look at customers level 3. How many people would like to have that $1,920 every month off of level 3? Right? How many people would like to make $12,416 every month if this was being duplicated in your group? Would that make a difference to your team? This is a good way to do it, right? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
See, I almost think you guys are smarter than me. So let me show you what it looks like when you actually use compounding and leveraging. Doing the exact same thing at $3.99. That 12,000 is a little different. When you leverage it with $3.99 kits, by just adding one more person to the front, how many people would rather have 12,900 or 44,760? Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a fast way to get there, and it's okay to do it however you want to. But for me, I hate leaving $30,000 on the table. And this is on 8. And so here are the numbers. And the numbers are the same no matter what industry or what program you're in. They've been the same for 100 years. Well, if you go get 2, you'll get 4. If you go out and you get 4, you'll get 8. If you get 8, you'll get 10 to 12. They'll turn to 20. You know, over the course of the year, if you're in a good program that pays you, rewards you, and does what they say they're going to do, you'll get 40. See, it's all about little steps of success. And all of our plan is built upon those numbers that have never changed to drive success. Now, it's important that you get people to move quickly. And if you want them to move through those ranks, you can definitely get them there faster with the elite packs. But this is the way that I would build it. I would build it on $3.99s. Because I know that I can go get 2 people at $3.99 probably just as easy as I could go find one person at $9.99. I could probably do that. And I know that if I leverage it from 2 to 4 and 8, it has a much bigger payoff down the road than 1, 2, or 4. Because I'm leveraging more duplication. Now, yesterday, I told you all that throughout the lifetime of your business, you always could upgrade to elite. Correct? So this is the way I would teach it. I would tell everybody to start duplicating with 2s, 4s, and 8s. $3.99 packs. This is how we build. We get people going at $3.99, $3.99. get you to Rainmaker. And then when you get to Rainmaker, you know what you're going to do? You're going to upgrade to Elite, and we're going to go do it all over again. Right? Because now I know that I've got them in an Elite, they're coming back in, and what do they get when they buy the Elite pack? That 40% FOB for the next 28 days. So now I've got them moving through the system to leverage best for them. Okay? I'm making sure they don't leave $30,000 on the table by building it fast and easy, by showing them a better way to do it. But then I'm also going to teach them how to go make more money over the next 28 days that will set their business up for life. That's the way I would do it. It's your choice. 12,416 or 44,760 and you get them to upgrade to Elite and you start it all over again. We have a plan in your hands right now that this industry has never seen. I have written 20 plus comp plans. I've advised and consulted in over 100 companies. And there has never been a plan in this industry as good as this one. This is my proudest work. But a plan can only be as good as the activity and the action in which the people take in the plan. So I want you all to kind of leave here today understanding this. Today's a new day in Rain, right? It's a brand new day. If everybody will sit here and pretend like Lottie said that you're sitting at this place and you're getting started today, you can plan a whole new goal because I just gave you a faster way to get it. And if everybody will just start today thinking about starting their business from ground up, you're going to find that you can put the hammer down and you can go as fast as you can. And your teams are going to duplicate right behind you. So here's what I want you to do today. I want you to set up your mind how you are going to become a Rainmaker by the time we launch this program. I can tell you right now that in Ulm and in the Ascend event in Dallas, we launched this and showed it to everybody and we told them that we were going to run this promotion. That as of October 28th, everything that happens from that date until the day that we turn on the comp plan, that we're going to go back and backdate it all to move it all forward. So everything that you have done since October 28th is actually counting toward this new plan. If you sponsored people using the packs that we have right now, the CV that's on those packs are counting as QV. Everything you've done from that point will count. And then as soon as we launch this, you'll have an additional 8 more weeks to go get the $2,000 at Rainmaker. So what should you be doing right now? You should be calling everyone that you know, and every person that's in your phone, every person that's in your organization that right now that's not doing anything. You should be spending the time calling them right now and saying, look, I don't know how much more time we have, but it's not much. And I need you to do this. I need you to get into business right now. It's a new day at Rain, and it's something that you'll never find anywhere else. Get in, and let me show you how I can go take you to $2,936 plus in your first month. Are you interested? No one's going to say no to the fact that you can show them a path that they can understand, a path that's easy, that they can believe they can do, to make that kind of money. The second thing I would do, I'd be calling everybody that has ever been in Rain in your organization. I'd be calling them saying, hey, I don't know if you've heard, but there's kind of a new deal going on at Rain, and there's a reason why people are going diamond and black diamond all of a sudden, and it might be a good time to relook at Rain. And here's the deal, I just need you to get active by the time they turn on this new plan, because because everybody who's active and enrolled in this company at the time I turn this on is going to be automatically upgraded and grandfathered into MKR. So you need to get in and get active. Guys, everybody wants to be MKR. So everybody in this room that's active, raise your hand. You're all MKRs. Every single one of you, when we launch this, you'll automatically get paid on 4 levels of MKR. And no, you're not getting the $250 bonus.
Yeah.
I said no. You didn't get that. However, you all have a chance from the 28th until we launch to get bonus time to go get the $250. Because everybody can go and qualify for Rainmaker and everything along the way and make all the money along the way. Once we launch it, the time frames will start to happen. 2 weeks to get to Rookie, 4 weeks to get to Maker, and 8 weeks to get to Rainmaker. So everybody that you get in right now has absolutely no excuse not to get all the money. Now we launched it 2 weeks ago. Showed it out there and told everybody we were going to do this promotion. And I can tell you in our company today we have over 60 Rainmakers already made. Now think about this on social media or when I'm doing a meeting. See, one of the things that gets people to really understand and have belief in our opportunity is when they can see the belief around them. So when you're doing a meeting, 5 people, 10 people, 100 people, you should do the recognition inside of the presentation. And you really don't do the whole presentation about the comp plan. You're just showing them how to get to Rainmaker and make $2,000. That's all you're going to show them. But when I get to that place, this is what I'm going to do. Is see how many Rainmakers are in this room. You know what? And all you got to do is make them stand up. And then you go like this. You go, $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, $2,000. And how fast did you do it? Got it in 4 weeks. How long? 6 weeks. Got it in 2 days. Got it in 3 weeks. Because this is a way for you to show true and real success to the people who are there looking at you. And this is what will make your business be much easier for people to believe that there's a real business opportunity. So our plan has it all. We know that income claims are illegal, correct? Everybody knows that. But ranks aren't. To say that you're a Rainmaker is a way that we can make a great claim to what it is. Because the only way you get to Rainmaker is to collect that $2,000 check. So these are all the tools that you have to go and build with today. Spend the next week working hard. Now I also have one more challenge for you, and I'm going to close it off right here because my time says 0. I'm always the one that says be swift on time, but I'm not as good as the Germans, so I'm working on it though. We are at a point in our time in our company that we are getting ready to have such great momentum. And it was fun to be able to sit down with the leaders a couple nights ago and to explain how our company is doing. Today, we are on schedule to be over $7 million for the month of November. Think about that. That's because of you. What you guys are doing. That will be the biggest month in Rain's history. And we haven't even turned it on yet. So I want you to go and drive this because every person who's ever been in Rain or thought about being in Rain, today is the best day for them ever to get in. Don't wait. Every day that you wait to talk to somebody, you're taking bonus time away from them to get all the money. Don't wait. Just pick up the phone. In fact, I had one question. How many people have talked to anybody in the hotel or anybody here that you don't know and talked about Rain? So there are some good prospectors here. I just gave you another reason to close them. You go right back to them and say, hey, I just found out you got extra days, you better hurry, or you're going to get out. Because what is one of the best motivator? Fear of loss, right? So let's close this month off so that we can come out of November with the biggest sales month we've ever had. Along with that, we have some amazing PR that's getting ready to happen. We've brought in a new executive vice president. Her name is Karen Hirsch, and she is a fireball. She is here to help me make sure that all the things that we're putting into place stay on track. And she is amazing. She's probably the most sought-after woman executive in the industry. And when she saw Rain, she saw the same thing I did and saw the same thing you did. That we are the best story in network marketing. Yes. Period. We've also got new CFOs. We got a new comptroller. We are making big changes so that what this momentum is getting ready to happen, that we're going to stay in front of you and you won't outrun me. All right? So put the hammer down. Go as fast and as hard as you want to go. Logistics, I know that we had an issue. And I am the first to tell you when we make a mistake. And thank goodness this wasn't ours. But we did find out. All orders that were back ordered here in Europe have now been shipped out. They were all finished as of yesterday. And because we have seen this, on Tuesday when I get back, I will have a redundancy place, logistics firm in-house already putting it in place so that we won't ever have this happen again. We will have a redundant thing. If one goes down, we will have another to go out. And the last thing I want to talk about is maybe some of you noticed that Carsten Marx wasn't here. And about a week ago, Carsten sent us his resignation that he was going to do something a little bit different with the way that he was doing his life. You know, he put a year and a half into building Rain, and we're so appreciative of everything that he's done here. A lot of you guys are here and have had success, you know, because of the work that Carsten's done. And, you know, we accepted his resignation, but we hope that he has great success in what he's doing. And I have a feeling that he's not going to be very far from Rain. I think that there's a lot of belief that he has in this company. He's wished us great luck. And so if you don't see him, don't worry. We are going to go and find another person that will be, you know, strong to lead in Western Europe. Aaron is definitely a mighty leader here that will help us control this until we find it. But I will promise you this. Every time that we're hiring right now, it may not be as fast as you want it, but I will find the right one. And we will have the right one that will take us to where we want to go. So that we don't have to make a change later. Is that fair? Yeah. And then this. We've got some stuff coming up in Hungary in January. We've got Ulm in February. You're going to hear some dates about the International Seed Convention coming in March. It'll be in US, it will be in Europe, and it will be in Asia. And now we have confirmation that we'll also be in Africa. 4 different places simultaneously taking our message to the world. This will be a huge momentum boost for our company. And I'll just give you a little bit of a teaser so you can run out the door a little bit excited. Some of the things you're going to see at the International Seed Convention is this. You're going to see 2 new products that are coming. One of them really isn't a new product for some of us, but it will be a better product and it will be available to everyone. And that is called Form. It's going to be amazing. And I can promise you the new Form 2.0 is a industry-leading product. 100% vegan, 21 grams of protein, an absolutely stunning product that you're going to want to push out to your marketplaces everywhere. And the packaging, individually packed. So you can take it. And the other product is probably the most demonstrable product that you'll ever find in this industry that's real. A product that you can use on 100% of the people, 100% of the time, and get 100% guaranteed results, and it happens immediately. How many people can build a business with that? If you can't, you might want to go back to school or find something else, because you can't build anything. This product is a game changer for the industry. It's a $1 billion product on its own, and we're bringing it to you at Rain. And now you know what it is, don't you? In March, you're going to find out. It's gonna be amazing. When you talk about a 3-for-1 customer program that you can have immediate success to show, I could send a customer 3 samples with their product and they can take those 3 samples and get 3 customers immediately. What's that going to do for your business? It's going to be amazing, guys. And everything that you do until then is just going to be leveraged like crazy. So spend the next 2 weeks running hard. Run really, really, really hard. We're not going to stop through the holidays. You know, the holidays only slow down when you have a mindset of them slowing down. But when you've got something good and you're in a company that's moving and it's exciting and there's great things happening, it doesn't slow down. It goes the absolute opposite direction. The biggest moments I've ever had building my businesses were right during this season, if you do it right. Well, we've given you the fuel to do it right. So take it, go out and start doing what you learned here in this great weekend, and start building Rain to the new level, because we're going to be right in front of you, giving you all the tools that you need. And so with that, we're going to wrap up this weekend. Thanks to all of our Black Rain Diamonds that are here. Thank you guys for coming from the States. Thanks for all the diamonds and the elites that are in this room for leading you. And everybody who's not an elite here, I think I'll be back in January somewhere around here, and hopefully that you'll be there and we can see you and pin you here when you come across as elite. Have a great weekend and be safe getting back home. Thanks so much.